used by Short4, so Canada's going to gain a ton of information, going to help Mangachu land this rocket barrage.
Late Young has spotted Mangachu. He wants to get this one in without the defense matrix in the way, and Leave was caught unawares from above. Mangachu brings the barrage, and he survives it as well. Late Young can only look on in dismay as two of his teammates are obliterated here. Hard for him to find a really easy target now with that sound barrier having been used, but he's going to get knocked around now. It's dangerous for him. Grappling hook back to spawn, gets his health. Unfortunately, Canada probably won't remain in control at this point here as Crimzo is cleaned off, but Matthew, it's 95 to play. Gushwe drops down. It's time for Primal Rage. This could be nasty. Evil Target's two over the edge, and Batty being the third. Environmental kills galore here for China, and they're at 98%. Canada may have lost their opportunity to maintain control of this match. Short4's a pancake with purple hair, and China takes round one.
You have the EMP in self-destruct combo, and there's going to be the Graviton Surge. You use it just to get Bonnie, so you don't even need to use the self-destruct or the EMP there.
I mean, that body grenade for XQC means that he doesn't get healing for that Transcendence. He now has to go for the Primal Rage, but it pays off. He finds Sky and sends him to his namesake. Now Leave set up on the point. He is very well charged. His cooldowns are being well managed.
Over the top, connects with nothing, but it does force China to back up a bit.
Really smart by XQC. He had to pop Primal Rage to survive that, as the bubble was actually preventing him from benefiting, and the healing wouldn't have mattered with the burst. And Canada out of nowhere just maintain that control. Once you let them in, split from the rest of his team in this spot, you can see the drop down there from Sky to try and keep him alive. Evital was there though. XQC, no mech's gone. Leave in a position now to try and set up for a Deadeye, but it's unlikely he bothers. Couldn't quite catch the fleeing bunny with the flashbang, but aggressive, and they do. Short4 on the McCree now pushing up, but the Deadeye could be an issue. XQC is down. Leave finds it with the McCree ultimate, and now heads are rolling. Leave the executioner. China absolutely running away with it here, and they will take Oasis. No longer present. It's up to Bunny now, and Agilities to keep it going, but he gets sent flying by the Earth Shatter, of course, and Gushwe now in a position just to shove them back.
Yeah, Note has been doing a nice job stalling this, allowing players to get back. That'll be the Graviton Surge. Primal Rage used as well, but it all kind of starts, Mitch. Sky lands that big biotic grenade on XQC as he's trying to go in deep with that nano boost.
Every swing of that flail is giving healing. That's going to be a big deal here now as Bunny down to Evital. Crystal now playing over on that payload. Self-destruct, but no, he actually finds Gushwe. Important pick. Agilities is now back on the scene, but he has to be careful. Breaking line of sight, staying inside the pylon terrace building. And no, he sees a Transcendence, and he knows that his days might be numbered here on this payload, so stall it out as he can. Crimzo loading him up with darts, kept him alive. Body grenade thrown down, and Late Young can't get any healing, nor can Crystal. He's got to back up, and Lee's doing the heavy lifting on the point itself. Now China will return, but Canada also have their reinforcements. Big EMP. Leave has no chance to use that Graviton Surge, but he still burns XQC down. 80 charge. He's doing a heck of a lot of damage, lasering through the Canadian backline. There's 10 seconds left for China, Matt. They're getting close, but it's going to be tight.
There's a big grab though, Mitch. That should complete the point here for China. XQC will get on. May get Primal Rage, though, ends up falling. It's a really nice biotic grenade from Crimzo. It almost actually swung the tides in that fight. The fight continues on the payload. This one's going so long. You get in these situations with these triple tank compositions as there goes Bonnie.
Self-destruct over the top. This could be deadly here. Late Young finds Crimzo. The honor is down. Gushwe still on the payload. A parting gift. Crimzo gave Gushwe the anti-kill, but there's no one there to capitalize. Right at the end of the road here. Canada just let them through for a moment, and they will capitalize. It looked unlikely.
Discord lands on him, he can reflect, he can dash away, he can really change where you look, up in the sky, down low, so very difficult to track as I know Canada losing some more players here. Nothing's really going to develop.
I mean, that was up to the point now, and XQC pops up Primal Rage to create a zone for his team to set up, but Short4 goes down. Leave found him in the periphery towards the bottom of your screen. Short4 was caught out by the Doomfist, and Leave now, he's got some more work to do. Bunny just disintegrates as it gives him the uppercut of a lifetime. The rocket punch stops short, but Leave is still able. He's bringing the shock forward. The shock trooper effect. Dude. The Note is just going to get wrecked here. Stagger, of course. There's only 15 seconds left for Canada.
Leave is 34 limbs, 19 final blows. Only 3 deaths playing Doomfist. Doomfist is a hero where you really get punished for bad positioning. His has been great. Canada may have a chance to touch here. XQC goes over the top.
They see Short4 on the McCree, and they dive him instantly now. Primal Rage and Transcendence for China. They've got everything they need to But why watch this fight? And look at them push in here. There's nothing Crimzo can do but sleep. The Sandman won't save you now, Canada.
See, at that time, Noda's actually back there protected. So you do a good job of that. Look, good things happen when you keep those supports alive.
I mean, that's well played by Canada. They're actually now using China's tendency to split against them. They're like, okay, they don't have all their eggs in the right basket, so if we can actually match them or try and avoid these 1v1s from occurring, then we're good. Canada covering their bases very well. Great awareness in general in this fight, and they move on to the point.
Well, I would say when China splits, the most important person for Canada, I think, is XQC. His calls need to be good. It's interesting, usually you see the Winston Zarya.
It's time though, Agilities brings the blade to bear, and he's found 2 already. The party grenade probably won't bother him too much. He'll add 3 to the list. Goose Ray being down, Crystal can't do a heck of a lot, but the deflect was in play. XQC is taken down by Leave in the back lines for Canada.
Look at Meteor Strike. He uses, so look, he jumps in, he puts the bubble down. Now he knows that they can't use the healing of the Ana, then uses the Primal Rage. So you still have value of that barrier from Winston. You can't heal through it. You deny all the healing on the point.
Doesn't find the target, but China just wanted to push Canada out to isolate XQC on his own. So far, they've been unable to tranquilize him, but Note is the first casualty once more. XQC gets his hands dirty, but the damage is already done. Canada once again, turn tail, back home.
And you spawn so close on defense here that
the rest of them there thought about the EMP, but looks like the Transcendence was already used. There's no point going for him, but Young, that might be a nail in the coffin. He's just hammered in. XQC and Agilities, 2 of the tanks missing, and there's scant seconds left in the round. Canada have been completely stymied, stopped at the door. China, they're the biggest bouncers I've ever seen. Against the winner of the Overwatch League All-Stars, winner make a 1v1 tournament. A lot of 360 spins in that tournament, though, so I don't know how indicative it is. However, XQC Supercharger goes down, so Goose Ray focuses at that first, and Crimzo's been removed. Lead getting the job done as that dive initiator, and now Shawfall's in trouble. Not much to be said about that one. Crystal says, Agility's packing. It looks like vulcanized rubber ain't enough to stop the D-Blade. And now, the knock-up on Banning, he will be chased down. Crystal just follows with that swift strike, and it's just Note, he will not be staggered this time as China, they got bigger fish to fry over on. He just has to try and back away, and a hasty Transcendence now applied to the point, but it's nothing but a small bandage. It may not last very long. Banning now has to come forward. He gets shielded up a little bit, tries to stay alive, but China, they seem to be right here where they need to be. Charge across the point for XQC. It's a valiant attempt, of course, from the Superstar, but it may not be enough. Shawfall down to 1, Sky finds the last orb, but now he's in position to heal up. 5 stars on the flag, 5 stars from the judges, and China will be in a gold medal match.
Canada on D almost was able to hold it, but man.